Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your General Energies Tarot forecast for the rest of February 2019. So Sagittarius, I'm going to start by pulling a card here to see what your overall energy is going to be for the rest of February, just in general. Where are you going to be operating from? Ooh, a bee. Community. So Sagittarius, you are going to be a helper, very helpful to others. This says, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I love it. So Sagittarius, with this being who you are, there's going to be a lot going on for you. You're going to have a lot on your plate, but I feel as though you're the helper, you're also receiving help, okay? The bee is part of a hive, right? Making honey, making something sweet, something good. So that's your energy. There's something brewing, and you're a part of a team, whether this is physically or this is in the non-physical realm. This could be your spiritual team really working with you this rest of February. So I'm going to pull a couple soul cards here to get more information. And these cards here don't have words or a definition. I just kind of, it's really what you are intuiting from the card. And I'm loving these cards. Thank you to Mystic Moon for such a lovely gift. Okay, so first one out is this. Again, there's no names, so it's all about the imagery. And to me, with the bee here, and that's probably why I was feeling your spiritual team, is there's a lot going on around you, okay? There's a lot that you are involved with somehow, some way. And the coloring on this card to me represents, the first four chakras, the root, sacral, solar, and heart. And that's just like a lot of energy. But Sagittarius, you got to make sure that you're giving to yourself as well, because you see the emptiness inside. All right, all this energy going outward, but there's emptiness inside. So you've got to make sure that you are, giving to yourself. You're not just giving to everybody else. Yes, and look at that. This to me is speaking sweetness and love, positivity and praise. So Sagittarius, your efforts, everything that you're doing, everything that you're going through is not just, for nothing, okay? But more importantly, really be careful of what you say, and also don't let the words of others impact you and hurt you, because it's, to me, there's like this emptiness you're feeling. There's, this void going on, even though on the outside you're not really projecting that or showing that to the depth in which you're truly feeling it, okay? And you're trying to achieve something. Maybe you're trying to make other people happy. You're trying to be a people pleaser. Or you're just completely, there's so much going on that you feel very spread thin. With the two doves on the face here, again, I really feel like your spiritual team is coming in, Sagittarius, and helping you with all of this energy that you're experiencing, whether it's just you got a lot going on or you're really extending yourself to others and not giving enough back to yourself. Your spiritual team is trying to come in and help with that. But also, Sagittarius, there's somebody that definitely has your back, okay? If this is just a really troubling situation going on in your life, there are people that have your back. You just make sure that the way you articulate yourself and, the words you express are not negatively tainted. Even if you're feeling in a really angry, frustrated way, you have every right to say harsh, cold, mean words. With this, it's like you're better served to speak from sweetness. You can articulate your anger, your frustration, all of that in a very eloquent way with grace, and that will be far more effective than if you just really stick it to somebody and tell them, from this place of darkness. It's like come from the light rather than the darkness, and how you handle certain people, stressful situations, just feeling really overwhelmed and challenged. The more that you remain this way, it's just like this whole tribe comes in to support and help you. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to pull some cards to see how this kind of plays out and shakes out. All right, so we have, look at that. We have Pride and Ego, the Peacock, first card out. Now, this could be the energies of who you're dealing with, or Sagittarius, just based on everything going on around you and how people are coming at you. You might want to be coming into this energy, and again, you're better served to act from sweetness, even if, you know, and it doesn't mean be fake and don't state your case or, you know, push your feelings down. Not at all. It's just articulate yourself in a nice, sweet way, and it will really help things out. So we have fall. This is the harvest attached to the bee in the community, and divine masculine. So this could be definitely attached to a male, or if you are a female, this could be where you need to really become operating from your divine masculine the last couple weeks of February, just because there is so much going on, okay? Oh, wow. And now we have twin flame, okay? I didn't want to make this about love, but some of you, this has something to do with a romantic relationship, or a relationship that is very close and near and dear to your heart and soul. It could be a family member, a really close friend, you know, just somebody who is like your other half somehow, some way. And that doesn't always mean romance. So I just want to point that out. Some of you, definitely this is romantically related. Others of you, this is somebody else in your life that's near and dear to your heart, okay? And you're really working hard to please them or give to them, you know, whatever it is. And there's just, I don't know, Sagittarius, there's an imbalance here. Inner child, that's the middle card. That goes back to the sweetness to me, but also to the fact of where you're feeling things are coming you know, down around you, on you, rather than you having the power to like push everything out, you know, stand strong. You're just feeling very, I don't want to say overwhelmed. Pressured is a good word. Yeah, because look at next card out is bound. You're feeling really pressured. And so if this is attached to a relationship, to me, there's a lot of friction and tension going on. And Sagittarius, you are really trying to be the one that keeps it together, that, you know, is the sweetness. And, you know, that's when I'm like, talk sweetly. Some of you are like, I have been, you know, I guess I see that now. But Sagittarius, you can still assert yourself in a positive way, but this is coming more from your solar plexus rather than your sacral. So it's being empowered, it's asserting yourself, it's having boundaries, as whereas in the sacral, you're empathetic, you're sensitive, you want to compromise, you want harmony, you want flow. And, you know, just depending on the situation, if you're really being pushed, this is now a time for you to push back and actually assert yourself. If you're being a bit dominating, controlling, and pushy, you really need to kind of back that off and come from a sweeter place, okay? Now, again, this could be in a relationship with a romance, or this could just be another relationship circumstance in your life that is really near and dear to your heart, all right? Conclusion. Okay, so the friction is coming to an end. Ooh, karmic partner. And the answer is no. You know, I'm a little conflicted here, Sagittarius. You know what? Those of you where we are in this struggle of separation with somebody that you are questioning as your twin flame, soulmate, however you want to look at it, like you are thinking, oh, we had this connection, I feel so empty, I'm in this void without them, and you're thinking to yourself, with bound and karmic partner, was this just a karmic energy lesson relationship? The answer is no. There is twin flame energy sitting here, and that's like in a different row than this question. It's like you've got to, in yourself, you are coming to a conclusion and you're recognizing what matters and what needs to go, okay? But there's a very specific situation for some Sagittariuses out there where, you know, you had this intense connection, relationship, something, and it's over and done with now, and you've questioned, you know, is that was that just a karmic, man? This really has screwed me up, or it's stuck with me for quite some time. And I have to say, especially for female Sagittarius out there, because I have divine masculine here and, you know, twin flame, questioning, was that just a karmic? No, there is much more to that situation. Even though we're at a conclusion right now, it's like that everything runs in cycles. So this separation, that's a conclusion to a previous cycle. Now, when the next cycle begins, whether that's this lifetime or next, you know, that's not being depicted here in the reading. This is just saying, listen, that person that's heavy on your heart, whether friend, family member, lover, just whatever, no, that was not crappy karma lessons, however you look at that. There's something more to it, and that's why you feel so bound to it, all right? But with inner child at the center of the reading, it's just like there's some reevaluation that needs to happen inside of Sagittarius or inside of the other persons involved, okay? Because there is definitely a void that somebody's feeling here. And, you know, it's almost like the sweet words of somebody else you feel could really soothe that. Like you want an apology, or, you know, maybe you feel like you need to give an apology. Just apply this how it fits for you. But listen, Sagittarius, despite how things are moving right now or look right now, it's seriously, it's not just some crappy experience. There's a lot of spiritual lesson and energy going on, and I have to go with fall and conclusion. Again, some sort of cycle ended. But let's see, trying to get back to you know, yeah, and also those of you where there's just a ton of stuff going on for you guys, you're really feeling obligated to fulfill everybody's needs and expectations of you. And Sagittarius, again, the answer is no. Like, you've got to think of yourself and what's good for Sagittarius. You cannot always put other people and their needs before you. Now, Sagittarius, if that's not speaking to you and you've been kind of more stubborn or selfish, this would be a reflection of how the other persons involved in your life are feeling, okay? They're not happy either, and there's some resolution that they're hoping for, but they're feeling like it's on you. Like, you're the one that has to make the effort to the apology, to say the sweetness, to fill this void, okay? So I'm going to just pull some clarifiers. All right, so we got the Nine of Pentacles on pride and ego. So this could be, you know, just somebody trying to be like, oh, I'm good without you, oh, I don't need you, or you're trying to project that towards somebody. And look at this, we have the Eight of Pentacles on the fall card. Some of you, this could be happening in the workplace or some sort of learning institution. Or this is speaking again to that cycle that has completed for some of you. And, you know, with karmic partner, it's like a cycle of karmic energies, but that person is not like just a karmic energy for this life journey. There's much more to it. There's more significance to them. You guys are just working with some karmic energies. Wow. So you have 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles, okay? 10 of Pentacles sitting on this divine masculine. Wow. So this could be a struggle of money for sure. Something going on in the workplace, a struggle with money in family, a struggle with money between you and a partner, or just this big struggle for independence going on. Oh my goodness, look at this Knight of Cups on twin flame energy. So that could be an apology coming in, or you're deciding to extend out, because next out is the Six of Wands, which is things coming out to the spotlight, the truth coming out. It's sitting on inner child, so that's purity, that's truth. It leads me back to this card right here where, you know, no matter what, Sagittarius, you can articulate yourself in a very eloquent and graceful manner, which is going to really move energy for you. Being bound to negative, like negativity, harshness, anger is not going to serve you. We need to have the conclusion of that energy so that you can move forward. into, wow, oh my goodness, wow, I just have to show you this. The devil's twice, okay? The devil card is what is clarifying the devil card, okay? So Sagittarius, this is some incredible, intense energy. It could be very oppressive. It's right under the divine masculine. And again, there's sweetness that should be spoken, but there's somebody who is very distorted, very controlling, or the situation is just feeling incredibly oppressive. I don't know what to do, but it's coming to a conclusion, you know, whatever's going on here. And I feel like, you know, there is apologies, there is conversations to clear the air of this energy. Oh my gosh. You know what? Sometimes spirit just shows off. I'm like, okay, so we have the World card on conclusion. Are you kidding me? Yes, the ending of a cycle. Something has finished, Sagittarius, or will be finishing by the end of February. And look at here, we have the Three of Pentacles on karmic partners. So to me, that's we've cleared those karmic energies out, or there was a situation, okay, because we have three, and there's three individuals depicted on the card, and then this is the Three of Pentacles. So there's some situation where there's, you know, either there was three, well, there's more than three. There was more than three people involved, okay, you being one of the three, but there was more than three. And now with the karmic partner in this, it's like those energies are cleared, and now it's just three people, or there's a reduction here, but it's a clearing. It's a good energy. It's a completion. But I'm like, what? I'm going to pull more clarifiers on that one specifically, Sagittarius, because it's kind of like, I know there's a deeper message there, but so let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. Six of Swords on the answer is no. This to me is like we need to move on from the harsh energy, but not more than we need to. We do need to, but more to the point, it is going to happen. We have the World, we have the conclusion, and then the Six of Swords. We're moving on from this heavy, harsh energy. So if this was where, again, somebody's really controlling, oppressive, Sagittarius, you asserting yourself in a very positive fashion is what makes everything better for you, okay? Asserting yourself in a very negative, controlling fashion will get you nowhere. Now, flip that. If somebody is trying to come at you that way, Sagittarius, don't have any part of it. Push it away, handle it with grace, move on. No, you do not need to tolerate that or put up with that. And chances are that might be what makes this karmic energy, you know, go down. Like, I feel, okay, for some of you, this is just between you and another person, okay? And if there was like a third party involved, like somebody was gossiping, or, you know, this is a relationship and there was just some other third party, like obligation, responsibility, just whatever, that's like ending, okay? That's over with. It's dissipating, and things are returning to normal, but it's partly because Sagittarius, you refuse something. You really assert yourself about something and you're like, absolutely not, or that's unacceptable, or I will not tolerate that. And you might have been kind of nervous in the past to assert yourself, you know, but when you're doing it from this energy, it's like nobody can dispute you. And if they try, you know they're in the wrong, because you know that you're coming from a very positive place and not this energy. It's like you got the angel and the devil here, Sagittarius, which is so perfect, right? Because you're the Temperance card in the tarot. So you choose how you handle things, and it's like balance, really balance your energy, assert yourself strongly, but let your words be sweet. And that way, you know, anybody still trying to come at you, it's on them, Sagittarius. It's not on you. But also, any sort of oppressive friction, control, don't tolerate that. Don't tolerate that. And some of you, it's kind of like it makes somebody walk away, okay? Or you walk away, which is okay. Oh, right? So, and some of you, you're happy for that, actually. So I'm going to pull some more clarity on just this right here. right, so yeah, look at that. 3 of Swords, and there's another 3. Ace of Swords, it's time to cut somebody off, cut somebody out, come into new ideas. And look at this. We have King of Swords, or King of Wands. Yeah, Sagittarius, you know, I feel like it's you, like, and look at what would be out next is the King of Pentacles. So we have a lot of masculine energy in this reading. Doesn't have to just mean men. It's also could be women getting very empowered. And what I kind of see here, Sagittarius, is this is between whatever this karmic energy is, where it's like has multiple people involved or multiple factors, where it's now like it was like 4 or 5 or 6. Now it's going to be 3 after whatever this is. This is like you and some maybe an earth sign, because this is the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it's kind of like you guys are having this standoff about something, all right? And it has brought you a lot of sadness. It could have been bringing this person a lot of sadness, okay? But it's like something has got to change here. These karmic energies, however they were attached to you and this person, or you in this situation, it's like done. It's time for new energy to come in, all right? And I feel like somebody says no and walks away, all right? And that's like the completion, whether that's you saying no and walking away, or that's somebody else saying no to you and walking away. But like that's for the highest good here. I don't feel like you're bent out of shape as the process is going down, or as it has been going down. Yes, there was a lot of sadness attached, but with the conclusion in the world here, Sagittarius, is like finally we're coming to the end of that emotion, that intensity. So I'm just going to clarify this and then pull you some advice, and we'll be good to go, Sagittarius. Very interesting rest of February happening for you guys. Lots going on. But also, those of you that just have all this pressure, as we trickle down to the end of February, it gets better. You're cutting something out, or there's just some heavy energies finally clearing and dissipating. So look at this, 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, Sagittarius. Anything where it is like oppressive as hell, and you're like, I just don't see how this could work, or this is just rubbing my soul so wrong. Sagittarius, whatever this is for you, seriously, it's time to say no, no more, and move on and walk away from it, okay? Whatever that is for you, or that's just not even like what you need to do. Some of you, this is just boom, how the energy's going. It's the oppression, the struggle, whatever. It's just been too long, and you are done. Like, you're done with something, but you're very empowered. And don't second guess yourself, Sagittarius, because again, there's karmic energies that are dissipating, okay? And you know, with the twin flame energy up here, we have this this Knight of Cups. And so it may be where it's like you and a twin flame, you and a soulmate, or multiple, you know, there's like this group, and again, somebody is the odd one out, because there's multiple people here. Or this is where maybe, you know, some of you are in a relationship, or were in a relationship, and it was third party situations, like a lot of interference with friends and family, or maybe there was a third person involved, a karmic partner, and you know, there's been this separation. It's been really heavy and intense, but now it's just like the energy is shifting, your mind is changing, and it's not to say this person isn't significant and may not resurface down the road. It's just time for this karmic energy to end, the completion. The cycle is complete, and now we're moving on as we go into March, okay? So whether this is about a romantic relationship, a friendship, a family ship, some sort of group involvement, it could even be in the workplace, or something that you like, some group project you're on. There's multiple energies coming in, Sagittarius. So it's kind of difficult for me because I'm like, I see a few different things happening for you guys. And yeah, some of you are just involved with like a school project, a work project, some personal project, something where there's multiple people, but by the end of February, it's like you're down to 3, or you've made your final selection of 3. You know, just apply that however that fits for you. Okay, whoa, all right. So these are, wow, you guys get 4. So Hawk, guardianship and vision strong. So Sagittarius, you know what's up, like seriously. And I think that's why it's hard for you to continue to try to handle things properly, because I feel like for the most part, you know, you guys have been really trying to hold your tongue, be positive, just whatever, but it's kind of hollowed you out some, and now it's like, nope, you've just got to speak your truth, state your case, make a change, because next card out is time to make a move, a migration. Yeah, and look at, that's what this is right there. The magical realms are opening, and trust in your nobility. So Sagittarius, yes, there's a cycle that has completed. Whatever that means for you, just let it go for now. Some of you, this involves a person that is very significant that will be coming back into your life at some point. But right now, it's time to just move on, because it's the energies that it's time to move on for now. All right. It doesn't mean permanently forever, but for right now, you've got to let go and move on and trust in yourself. And with trust in your own nobility, that comes back to this card right here, where just articulate yourself very professionally, very kindly, very sweetly, even if somebody does not deserve it, okay? Because magical realms are opening, and guardianship and vision is strong. So spirit is on your side. You know, as I kind of picked up on at the beginning of the reading, your spiritual team is really coming in strong these last 2 weeks to help you with this transition, to move forward, whatever it is that you've got to leave behind. It's just time. And no, it's not the end of this connection. It's the end of the karmic energies, and that's, for some of you, that still means there is a period of separation. Although I do see some of you may receive an apology these last 2 weeks if, you know, we're in a current separated situation. You might actually, you know, somebody might reach out, or you might decide to reach out, clear the air. This could even be where you're just kind of clearing the air, but you're still moving on somehow, some way, or somebody is walking away, okay? So Sagittarius, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.